shows there's genuine levels to this Viltrumite.
He said it! He said it!
Omni-Man looks up to see Thragg loading and landing a gut punch so crazy, it turned that Omni-Man into a damn meteor, crashing and landing on his old home in Viltrum. And Thragg is letting him hear it.
Look what you let go of. For some bug cheeks.
And this is where Thragg does some shit we ain't never seen before.
Yep.
This man starts loading up a right uppercut from hell, sending Nolan up and away.
RickWa reacts!
What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to how Thragg showed the coalition there's levels to this. And this is by BlankBoy. Oh, yo. But first things first, before continuing on, if y'all don't want to hear my yapping, you want to just skip straight to the start of the initial video of this reaction video, then the timestamps are in the description below. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. But continuing on, so with the title in and of itself, and even with the thumbnail as well too, like Thragg, what, like he was definitely the hype, like, oh man, yo, yeah, there's definitely levels of this shit for what Thragg had shown in a nutshell. There's like the basic Viltrumite, then there's Viltrumites like Anissa, Lucan, Thula, then you got Viltrumites like Conquest and Omni-Man, and then you got Thragg. Thragg was moving cold as a motherfucker throughout this episode, yo. When the coalition had tried to show up the Viltrum and whatnot, oh, yo, when I was watching through that, I'm like, damn, yo. Thragg's moving like he's got some aura to him, yo. Especially like when he did just the quick like weave back. I was like, yo, that was kind of cold with that dodge. And then that impact frame that you see when Invincible tries to punch Thragg, I was like, yo, f***ing what? And then the concept that Thragg literally punched Nolan like boof, like into the atmosphere of Viltrum, coming down as a meteor. And after their little bit of a talk, and Thragg was like, "Aight, you gotta go." He did some crazy airbending shit, just like, and just what about it? Just boom! Gave Nolan the meanest uppercut and sent him flying back into space. A reverse meteor, yo. Nolan came crashing down like a meteor and then went flying back up like a rocket ship. Yo. And then, oh my god, and then after Invincible and Datus and Omni-Man basically destroyed the planet with the help of the Space Rider and whatnot, and his gun and all that shit, and then just Thragg snapping the out. That was nuts! When he was just like, I choose death, and just speed blitz through and just wham! Just ripped Datus's head off his body and said, y'all are next! Oh shit. I know I'm yapping a bit too much. I'm sorry, but just like that episode was just off the f***ing charts of just god damn, yo. Honestly, it was not as like brutal of like ooh type of time like it was with Invincible versus Conquest Round 2. That much I will say for sure. But y'all already know how hilarious BlankBoy is when it comes to his commentary slash recap slash analysis, including with his meme and sound effect incorporations that he'll do in the mix of these kinds of recap and commentary videos on situations like this, whether in movie, TV shows, or anime, or y'all catch the drift. So yeah, it's always a fun time watching and reacting to BlankBoy, to say the bare minimum at least. But I'm not gonna keep on yapping, folks, and I'm gonna switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today, and of course, please be sure to check out and support BlankBoy within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to check out and support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick before I get started with this here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below so we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section, like what you found the funniest, or what references I might have missed, or something positive, or even a super comment if you so wish, including a video request as well. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so that y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well too, of course, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you so choose to do. And of course, please go about and check out my Patreon, because you get a lot of extra benefits on there compared to just being a YouTube subscriber. So make sure to let y'all know of that. Like, for example, if you become a member of the RickWa Reacts to your video request here, then you will be able to leave a request and you will get a guaranteed reaction to your video request. And I will leave the details of that specific pinned post and here on the screen here, so you can go about and pause the video real quick to read through that all. But either way, enough of my yapping, and without further ado, let's get started on this video from BlankBoy, being how Thragg showed the coalition there's levels to this. And boy oh boy, there definitely were levels to this But either way, let's do it to it, folks. Shall we?
So the coalition pull up and see Thragg there posing with this new fresh cut. The mandatory fade before giving out elite fades. 6 strong dudes and Oliver posing while Thragg got his hands behind his back. Not a single ounce of fear, cause he ain't alone. Thaddeus gets snuck by Granny Viltrum right in the back. Not only does Thragg no diff the entire coalition by himself, but he got Viltrumite homies too, who start surrounding the rest of the coalition, ready to pounce. Mark literally just killed his first Viltrumite. He don't know what to do versus 20 more. Started looking to Omni-Man and Alan.
Nope, don't look at me. I told you not to come here in the first place. Now look.
Battle Beast don't know shit about the politics behind this war. He just wanna fight. Thaddeus grabs Grandma Viltrumite's hair and pulls her in, headbutting and tossing her to the side. But before she could get a chance to get back at him, her homie gets thrown across her and coming towards his Battle Beast, missing 2 punches. One thing fighters on this show don't do is discriminate. Woman, senior citizen, child, dudes who record themselves crying, aka gay niggas, and even animals can get it. Battle Beast getting lumped up while Omni-Man goes after Thragg. But let's be real, Omni-Man ain't been menacing since season 1. Thragg doesn't even react while Anissa punches him away. And in an attempt to keep his Earth street cred, Omni-Man flies back in and lands a nasty left, sending her out of frame. The coalition don't stand a chance. Thragg got everybody. Nigga even got the 2nd best basketball player of all time on his team. Michael Jordan ready to catch a body. Some old head just dropped his carrot juice. They gonna be extra sick seeing how Alan did their GOAT, fist through the entire body out his mouth. And his brother Steve Harvey is over there getting jumped. Omni-Man and Oliver taking turns ping-ponging his big ass. They doing him crazy, saying fight back. Steve Harvey don't know what to do. Look at his face. He looking ready to act mad shocked after he just asked me to name something long, veiny, hard, shaped like a sausage, and I said my cock.
Yo!
As Oliver comes through, drawing blood on his face with the punch. That is embarrassing. How you let Oliver of all people do damage? To then start getting mixed by racially ambiguous Blake Griffin over here. Shaking my head. Y'all beating up on a child. Y'all lucky Immortal not here. Steve Harvey comes through, grabbing Invincible, landing multiple rights, and Mark manages to create space. But this is the demon time in Invincible that the comic readers were telling me about. After his 57th ass beating, I was asking, where's locked in Mark at? And they was like,
just wait on it.
Wiping off his blood and going in. Alright, bro. I promised myself I wouldn't cook Mark anymore, so I'm gonna just let it slide. So Omni-Man, not gonna lie, bro, that nigga Mark is trash. So Omni-Man manages to dodge a missile, but gets kicked away, sent flying backwards. And before he had the chance to even reach, is getting 2 fists slammed and hit with the mean right hook across the face. But then he imagines that Anissa is his rookie superhero teenage son, and is able to lock in, weaving her and landing a right of his own. Battle Beast got Auntie in an ISO, doing her crazy, dodging her ponytail, but ultimately she lands a slash, cutting his gut open. Somehow he's reacting like absolutely nothing happened, bangs his chest, weaves the slash again, and does a spin move into a mean right. The Viltrumites must have heard about how Thaddeus was moving like Lee Harvey to Emperor Argo, because he's fighting a Viltrumite and gets immediately jumped by another one. Hey, if you ask me, Thaddeus assassinating him, he did nothing wrong.
Look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about, in order for shit to get better.
Like, as an Arsenal fan,
That's
I want the best for us.
crazy.
That's why I'm gonna be at Mikel Arteta's meet and greet like Hector Salamanca. Thaddeus gets rocked, returns with one, but now he's getting jumped by 3 people. Mind you, while all of this madness is going on right now, Thragg is just standing there posing, waiting for someone to compliment the new cut. He's just letting his lackeys do all his work for him right now. Mark over here struggling against the random, but think he finna fight Thragg? Buddy getting done crazy. And it isn't until the GOAT Space Racer comes through, coming up clutch, shooting off the Infinity Ray, hitting Blake Griffin, grazing Anissa and Thragg. Not only did he come with the Infinity Ray, but he also came with a bunch of Ragnars on leashes. A bunch of fucking, don't worry, princess don't bite ass dogs. And they're the Viltrumites' biggest weakness, aside from the AIDS that took them out, literally slicing them boys like salami meat. Speed Racer came through and put in more pain than these niggas in 5 seconds. They're literally eating like it's dinner. Alan can't believe it, taking their claws to rip Viltrumites into 2 pieces. Omni-Man looking over like, phew, thank God. Cause Anissa's still on him, blocking her punch as she goes back in, gets blocked, clashing so hard the force sends her over 100 yards away. But it was the perfect lob for her to get snagged up. Got Omni-Man smiling. He had the great idea of, after being unable to hurt Anissa at all, let me go after Thragg now. And he immediately shows there's genuine levels to this Viltrumite shit.
He said it! He said it!
Omni-Man looks up to see Thragg loading and landing a gut punch so crazy, it turned that nigga Omni-Man into a damn meteor, crashing and landing on his old home in Viltrum. And Thragg is letting him hear it.
Look what you let go of. For some bug cheeks and that weak ass son you got.
I put it on LeBron's soul. Mark out there cooking right now. He's locked in. Surprise, surprise. Mark being badass is like the Bigfoot at this point.
Your girl got took. You're old and washed up. Fuck you, nigga.
And this is where Thragg does some shit we ain't never seen before. This man starts loading up a right uppercut from hell, sending Nolan up and away. Had to call that nigga Nolan. He don't deserve his superhero name no more. This shit right here was so wild. I saw niggas saying Thragg got better airbending than Korra. Nolan literally got turned into a rocket, all the way up back into space. Thragg getting his own teammate hit. Thragg decides he wants in on it.
Oh, yo, that's so goddamn funny. Oh, basically, BlankBoy's saying the same shit that I was noticing as well, too. But the first time, wham! Got straight sent down like a fucking meteor into Viltrum. And then after their little bit of a talk, Thragg did some cold ass shit with getting the wind around his fist, doing suction with Omni-Man, and wham! With the meanest of uppercuts, and just get straight flying out of the atmosphere like a fucking rocket, yo. Yo. I first saw it, I was like, God damn, what the Oh, that's too fucking funny, yo. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I had to point that out, yo. But continuing on, yo, I'm definitely enjoying the out of this.
Action now. That's the same thought LiAngelo Ball had. But that's too bad, nigga. Pass LaMelo his water bottle. Thragg pulls up and Oliver, of all people, goes for him, getting his punch caught. For the life of me, I
He was
don't know
like,
why
"Really?"
he would ever try that. Thragg stares him down, crushed his hand, nah, don't run, and breaks his jaw off his face.
Wham!
Wish he could have came and did that to Damien Darkblood. Episode 4 was 40 minutes of that nigga just explaining shit.
Alright, I get it!
Mark watches as Oliver's arm gets ripped off too in an attempt to get his Goku rage moment. He breaks free and charges into Oliver, but Thragg stops him and tosses him away.
Said,
Nah. You not giving that little nigga a medkit on my watch.
And
Charging
he
in for the first
basically
time
said,
didn't work,
I
so
killed
Mark
Conquest,
decided,
I'ma kill you too.
let me charge in again. Flying in at top speed, loading up a vicious right, landing it directly on Thragg's noggin. Absolutely nothing happens.
You see that
Do you
sick,
understand how different you
like-
have to be to get a reverse impact frame?
A
This is the
reverse
first character to
impact
get an
frame.
impact frame and not be the one attacking. His hard-ass head done damn near broke Mark's hand. Mind you, while all of this is going on, Omni-Man still hasn't been able to stop himself from Thragg's punch 70 minutes ago. Listen, I don't read, so I am so serious when I say I don't understand how they can ever possibly defeat this man. No spoilers, I don't want to know. He's eating Mark's punches, dazing him, gut punch, grabbing his
damn.
neck and slapping him away. If that hit is anything like the one Nolan got, he not finna stop till he's at fucking Saturn. Battle Beast goes in, so Thragg goes towards him, landing a right, grabbing and ripping off his jetpack, making bro hit Mark. The coalition realized that trying to fight Thragg is a waste of time.
Yep.
So instead they just go after Viltrum. Thragg is clearly gonna live this attack, but this planet will not. Space Racer hits him with his Infinity Ray, while at the same time Invincible, Omni-Man, and Thaddeus fly into the core of the planet, blowing that shit up from the inside. It took an Infinity Ray and 3 Viltrumites to do what 1 Krillin can do. There's levels to this.
Levels
So
to
fucking
this.
safe in here, nigga. I can turn my back.
Just sitting in a room with 50 Viltrumites.
Viltrum is gone. The movie theater Thragg had his first date at, gone. The school he used to kill niggas at,
Gone.
The barbershop where he got this fresh cut at,
Yo, gone.
And that last one is the one that really broke his heart. But he came through the rubble in tears, knowing this the last clean lineup he finna ever get. Staring down Mark, Omni-Man, and Thaddeus with straight hate. Flying in towards him so fast, no reaction can be given. Ripping off Thaddeus' head clean. And now he's really in his pure dickhead bag. Showing them Thaddeus' head, squishing it and popping it like it's a damn balloon. Before Invincible and Omni-Man could even square up. Well, let me correct that. Before Invincible and Omni-Man could run, Thragg goes after Nolan in the blink of an eye, grabbing him. And while he's got him in his grip, he starts doing Omni-Man like how Omni-Man was doing Mark. Straight headshots. But Nolan is able to knee Thragg away from him. But it was only for as long as Fetty Wap's career. Because Thragg is right back on him in a millisecond, punching him in the back, ping-ponging him through the air. If Nolan was faster, stronger, smarter, had better reaction speed, and combat experience, he could really give Thragg a run for his money for real. But for right now, Thragg is hitting him with multiple rights and lefts on repeat until Mark is able to tackle him off Omni-Man. But there's nothing that can save Nolan from this spanking. Mark gets elbowed, punched up in the air, and goes right back after Nolan, who officially lost his wife and son might be dead. Nigga Omni-Man having a rough few hours. After watching season 1, I could have never imagined him getting low dipped like this ever in the show. Mark again tries to come through and help, but he just gets punched into Omni-Man's arms. And instead of them coordinating something between the two of them, Omni-Man is pissed, going in and getting his arm broken, thrown away, and Thragg goes after Mark now, who does the smartest thing I've seen anyone do so far this episode. He peeps Thragg and just tries to run away, but gets caught by his head, getting saved by Omni-Man last second. They saved each other and must have thought the writers was finna give them a sweet father-son moment.
And we thought,
Thragg puts his arm through Omni-Man's whole torso.
Signature,
shit happened so fast, Mark didn't even realize what had just occurred. Damn, GG's to that guy. Wait, hold on. Nigga, that's my dad! He's charging in, but I am not sitting on the edge of my seat. I can already guess what's finna happen. Mark goes in and predictably does nothing, getting grabbed by the throat and headbutted so hard it's sending shockwaves throughout all of space. Thragg then holds his face and starts gouging his eyes out, deciding in the end to not kill him, letting him float away to go heal up. Appreciate y'all for watching. My Omni-Man vs Invincible video had got taken down because of age restrictions, so I'm tagging that on to the end of this video. If you've already seen it, no hard feelings, you don't have to rewatch it. If you haven't seen it, enjoy. Peace.
Well, I guess the video is gonna end here with that, because I've already done a reaction video to this. Oh man, yeah, that is definitely surprising involving that concept. I mean, let's be real. When it comes to YouTube and how they be doing certain shit, especially the whole like age restriction and, you know, bitch-made copyright algorithm bullshit, especially all this other I've been seeing with a whole bunch of channels that have, you know, actually been doing legitimate work, you know, like no AI slop, and they're getting demonetized. It's just like, what the are we doing, YouTube? And it's like they got a whole AI running their like oh my god, yo, make it make sense, YouTube. God damn, man, stop with the AI bullshit and get more humans to do the goddamn work, yo. Shaking my head, but yeah. Yeah, no, Thragg definitely went about and showed the coalition there is levels to this oh my god, yo. Thragg was moving cold as a motherfucker, yo. Oh my god, man. That shit was funny with the way BlankBoy was describing all that. Especially with the other concept of just him basically saying the same shit that I was saying too, that I was initially thinking as I was watching that episode. Oh, yo. Oh my god, I definitely enjoyed the out of this video, man. Oh my god, yo, that that was some funny shit, yo. And what I'll do at the least as well too, for reference, I will go about and put the link to my reactions to this specific video that BlankBoy was talking about, that unfortunately, you know, got a age restriction ordeal. So yeah, I have already reacted to this specific video. So yeah, as Mark got a whole lot of yeetings and ass beatings. Oh man. But I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from BlankBoy. And if y'all have, of course, or at least like the, you know, the Thragg part of this reaction video, because that's the primary part of this reaction video. But again, if y'all have enjoyed my reactions to this video, please be sure to give the video a like and leave a comment down below so we are getting things lively and popping and interesting. Then the comment section, like what you find to be funniest, or what references I might have missed, or anything else in general. So again, we are getting things lively and popping and interesting. Then the comment section and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm not going to keep on yapping, and I'm going to switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from BlankBoy, and also, again as well too, great amazing stuff to BlankBoy for this video as well. Oh, yo. Definitely some funny stuff, man. But either way, I'm basically at the end point here, so there's that. And if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that, as basically I'm fit to bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to give the video a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, because of course that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if y'all want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. You can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if y'all want even more benefits compared to just being a YouTube member, y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below, if y'all want to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I am at the end point here. So again, there's that. And I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day. And until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks. Now for the vocal shoutouts. Shoutouts to Preston G. Thank you again for becoming a member of my Patreon. The support and patronage is greatly appreciated. Thus far and going forward, you are amazingly awesome.